Hello, everyone. Give me just a minute to get up and running here. We'll get the questions of the day in there. Send out the alerts of going live. And then we'll get started. All right. Here we are. Welcome back, everyone. We're continuing our adventures with Haruhi. We're in the middle of chapter 3B, going to the Coral Shrine to help Emo, the siren, figure out what's going on with her people and also deal with the summer seas light. As we left off last time, literally right after I went to bed, so it's 6 a.m. Question of the day is basically, what do you guys want to see more of for the midweek videos? The ones that I do on Thursday. Those of you who watch both the stream and the videos will notice I didn't do a video this week. Part of that is I don't really know what to do left. You know, we've been playing this. I've been doing some videos on it. Um, but honestly, this is not that complicated of a game. So I don't know that there's a lot of mechanics that need explaining to people, you know. So maybe you want to see a different video or for a different game. Or maybe you guys do want to continue seeing stuff for Harvestella. If you do, let me know. What do you want to see for Harvestella? Do you want me to get in depth on, the career, like the careers, or what do you want to call them, the classes, or the character quest system and how that works? What do you guys want to see? Let me know. Um, Otherwise, I might just start switching to a completely different game for the Thursday videos. Maybe some Rune Factory, for example. Let's see. Suppose. That said, I did get a response this week on my last video, which was the one. It's kind of my views on the thing. And like I mentioned during our stream last week, I kind of came off a little harsher in that video than I really feel about the game. Um, but while we're doing this, I will read you guys their comments. They said, I have played the game for about 40 hours and I am really enjoying the game. Good for them. I understand some people wanting more out of the game, but it's only been out for a month or two, folks. Let's see. Square is notorious for updating games as they grow. I don't know that they are, but okay. Give them a chance. The game really is not bad. I believe it will grow and evolve. To compare it to Stardew or Ruin Factory, that's how they spelled Ruin Factory, um, is okay, but it's not those games. It's a new game. Give it a chance to grow and evolve. And they're right on some of those remarks. Yeah, it's not Rune Factory, it's not Stardew, and as I mentioned in that video, it's those are the best comparisons because they're kind of the closest to it, but it's not a great comparison. You could also this game is much more heavily on the JRPG side of things. So compared to JRPGs, which I do also, more specifically, other Square JRPGs, and for me, this is kind of one of the on par with a lesser Final Fantasy, um, with less in it. It's not the Square's A game. This is and like I said, Square is responsible for some great JRPGs. Some of the Final Fantasies are amazing, others not so much. Dragon Quest is another one of the big three for JRPGs. The World Ends with You is a huge one for me. I love it. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Cross is more debatable, but they have a history with great JRPGs. They know what they're doing. They're trying new stuff here, and so I feel that they didn't bring their A game to it. They're trying new things, and they don't know what to do. So, anyways, that's my thoughts on it. So, but yeah, let me know what you want to see videos of. Either in the live chat if you're watching live while we're live today, or if you're watching this later, throw them in the comments below. Anyways, back to this game here. We got a letter from Asel. Thanks again for your help the other day. I feel a lot better for having spoken to you, honestly, but I'm still on edge. The dragons have started coming out of the Heaven's Egg again, and we've no idea why. Would you mind stopping by my house when you have the time? I'm sorry to spring this on you, but it helps to have someone to bounce ideas off of. I'll see you there. And then Istina. There's something I'd. Or thank you for stopping by earlier. It was nice seeing the children smiling again. It's clear they're still reeling after what happened with Tiela, but hopefully things will return to normal soon. Oh, that's right. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about. It's rather important, so if you could come back to the orphanage soon, that would be a big help. Those are their character quest things. You'll talk to them, blah, blah, blah. We're going to, let's see, what are our. We'll go over here. We'll talk to the blacksmith. Actually, no, we won't go to the blacksmith. We'll just go straight to the dungeon today. It's the Coral Shrine. But yeah, it's not a bad game, but it's there's so many better games out there, and that I want to play those rather than this. And but at the same time, it's not one that's just so bad that it's like I'm gonna go trade this in immediately. So let's. What classes do I have on? Yeah, we'll do those. Continue with those. Have a teleport. Yes. So yeah, it's not a bad game. It's just when I have other games that I can play during my free time that are better, you know, I get more excited about. Oh, wrong button. There it is. Persona 5 Royal is one that is great. I've still never finished it. I've beaten the original Persona 5 many, many times. Royal came out while I was a truck driver, and I tried bringing my PS4 on the truck with me, but my truck couldn't transport it. Let's see. There's something leaning against the fence by the path. You look closer and see it's an accessory. Tinkles gently as it catches the light from the sea. Well, yeah, we're gonna take it. A worn out piece of cloth caught on the accessory. Could this have belonged to one of the sirens who lived here? Um, but yeah, so like I've had Persona 5 Royal since it came out, but I've never beaten it completely because my PS4 wouldn't play on the truck. And now that I'm off the truck, yeah, I'm definitely playing through it. I'm enjoying being able to do so on the road, or on the go with my Switch. I'm really close. I'm in the final semester on my PS4 version of the game. But, that's a game I enjoy more than I do this. You know, Ayuden Chronicles Rising is by some of the people behind the Suikoden series. It's not the same game as those. You know, it's a prequel to another game, but it's still fun. I enjoy it. Um, this one, it's not bad. And anyone who thinks that I think it's bad is, lying or misunderstanding. Um, I don't think it's bad. It's just compared to other Square titles that have come out in the past, it's not their A game. It's not their best work. And yeah, I'm still playing it. We're gonna still finish it up on the channel for streams unless people start telling me otherwise. So it's definitely a thing that we're gonna work on. But it's not one that, like I haven't been playing it in my free time. We'll probably, and I probably won't continue to do so. It'll probably reach a point where, with these streams, I'll catch up to where I was with chapter 6 in the main playthrough, or my main playthrough, and eventually surpass it. And I'm okay with that. I don't mind. I love playing it with you guys, but you know, it's a JRPG that tries to do plot twists, but it announces the plot twists way ahead of time. Um, there's I kind of talked about that earlier in that video. So it loses the mystery of it, of the story aspects, and the gameplay's okay. Yeah, Square might do better with it. They might not. They might leave it as is, you know, or they'll just patch it up. But Square doesn't really have this like. I don't know where this poster had the idea that Square has this reputation of like DLCs and expanding the game and this, that, and the other. It's like, no, they'll patch it up. And yeah, some of those patches may make a big difference because, the game was not great at release. But, also that you got to keep in mind, players, if it's not good at release, that's a problem. A lot of players, we have backlogs and you got to get through the full library of games. And if it takes 6 months for them to patch it up and make it better, well, that's killed a lot of the lifespan of that game. So, most of the players aren't going to be playing it anymore at that point. Only the most dedicated. Um, we'll see as we go, but I mean, it's a month later. They haven't done any patches, not any performance. Yeah, the performance of the game has improved from where it was when we did the demo, especially for the Switch. But and performance improvements is one thing. It's not changing some of the other factors to the game that I'm like, it could be better, you know. And Square absolutely knows what they're doing. Look at the original release of The World Ends With You. It was phenomenal. The gameplay was screwy and complicated and weird because that fit in with the theme of, working together and all of that and how much a challenge it can be. Um, this one, the mechanics aren't there for some kind of story related thing like that. And, when you got re-released versions of The World Ends With You, on the mobile port and yes, even the Switch one, they lost that, the gameplay. I actually prefer the gameplay on the 3DS, even though I like some of the upgrades that you do get with the later ports, like some of the files and improvements that you get for the Another Day and repeats and whatnot. But you know, none of this are bad games. I don't know that I would point to any major Square title as a bad game. It's just disappointing. Some of them, they know their quality. It's like Final Fantasy 13. I like Final Fantasy 13. Do I admit that it is not their best game? Absolutely. Um, and do I feel that some of the criticism behind that, while justified, is also a little misplaced? Yeah, sure. Um, you know, yeah, it's linear, but so are a lot of other Square titles. This game is a lot of the linearity to it, for example. Um, so, like, it doesn't look it because, you get this really complicated map that, I'll pull it up here, but, we've got these areas like the bridge. I have to go all the way around, repair the bridge, and now I can go down to this section and do this, that, and the other. It's linear. a lot of JRPGs are linear. Yep, get that open. I feel like I'm missing something back this way. But yeah, let me know. What do you guys want to see videos of? I was thinking maybe do a video this week on the job class system, but like I said last week, that's kind of basic. You get, your abilities. You get a ability to start with, then you get unlock another one. And then you also get, your dodge step thing for like your physical classes, and your magical classes get something else, and blah blah blah. You get a few passives here and there. Um, if it's a class you got from one of your uh, party members. Sorry, I was distracted by the wording there. If it's one you get from one of your party members, then you at affection rank 6 with them. Your social rank 6, whatever you want to call it. Then they'll give you their Echo Stone for others, like the fighter and the mage that you get through other means. You find it eventually. I haven't found them in you know, chapter 6 of the game, near the end of chapter 6, no less. Um, so yeah, there's things that can go a lot of ways. Um, you know, do a video on cooking. Well, the cooking in this is very basic. I think the game explains its mechanics very adequately. It's not like they're super complicated. Like Rune Factory. We'll compare it to Rune Factory again. Rune Factory has the various skill systems, and every skill levels up, and you have to get your recipes for your cooking through recipe bread or experimentation, and your skill levels not just for the crafting skills, but for for example, your weapon skills or your farming skill or whatever will also apply, and so on. So, there's systems within systems within systems in that game. In this one, not so much. Yes, sometimes you have to cook something. Great, you unlock, the biomes for your farm. You have to do stuff to those, but those are story based. Um, so it's not bad. I mean, Stardew Valley doesn't have the systems within systems within systems. But at that one, you unlock stuff in year 2, and you've got this, that, and the other, and things that do expand the story, and it's had its updates and whatever. Um, it's 8 o'clock. We'll go home. But yeah, Stardew Valley's got its own issues. This one, I haven't seen those yet. There are systems in place here that it doesn't explain perfectly well. You know, like what causes you to get the statues and trophies up here in your up here. I don't know. I mean, this one I'm guessing has something to do with how much farming stuff I've done, how much I've progressed and built the farm, but I don't know. It doesn't tell me that. There's a next one you get for it's got the 4 fairies, and I assume that's based on how many of the fairy orders I've completed. Speaking of, so there's systems to the game that it doesn't explain well, but they're not, that's not something that's like, oh, that's complicated. We got to figure that out. It's your trophies. Um, yeah. Oh, that's all. Everything else, I think. Yep, goes in here. So, and we have no wheat. We'll grow some day after tomorrow, I guess. I wanted to test and see if we could get I don't know what they would call it, wheat juice or something. It wouldn't be. They wouldn't call it beer. Um, you have the bellhops are one of your things in there, and they call it hops juice instead of pale ale or anything like that. So, let's see. Like some sandwiches. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the job system. Okay, there's something to it, but it's not huge. Um, yeah, the shortened job change cooldowns. Okay, what element is your default? That's one that the game doesn't explain very well. But like for example, Assault Savant, you've got mode change, which changes your base attack to either Sage or Crushing. It alternates between the two, so that tells me the one of those two is the default for it. But it's not well explained because most enemies I've seen are weak to both. There's some that are weak to one or the other, so you can test it and figure it out, but it is what it is. It's not a overly complicated game. And Square doesn't make massively overly complicated games. They've got pretty simple systems. What they build it on is good story, and I'm not impressed with the story of this. Like I said earlier, it wants to have plot twists, but they kind of really signal what they are well in advance. Um, for example, we'll see this after we get done with out here. Okay, please make this priority from Cress. I have another request, but I don't have much time, so I'll keep this short. Please bring me 2 red leaves from the Silent Cave. Thanks again for your help. I can't believe this could happen after everything we talked about. I fear they must be connected. And Lilia, thank you, Jade. Thanks so much for looking out for Jade and me. I'm so glad I got to see him again. I was sure I'd never get the chance. Oh yeah, she wants me to come back to Nemia. She was the one who had washed up, and her fiance was uh, amnesia. But yeah, as I was saying, I don't have proof yet. I haven't gotten that far, but there's stuff from what I've seen. If you do the character quest for Hein, he takes you out in his little submarine, and you're looking for someone, and you end up finding what looks to be an American flag under the water, and it's like, okay, that tells me that. Oh, you can't make that. You can do peach juice though, and what that tells me is that there's probably, instead of Aria being from the future, she's probably from the distant past, and we're something like a future version here. Um, I could be wrong, but that's a highlight. That's a thing, and you go to in chapter 6 a dungeon that also really highlights throughout that. Like, oh yeah, you're looking at her memories and this, that, and the other, and she's remembering this and blah blah blah, and it's very clear that it's like, oh yeah, no, this thing that got not even foreshadowing. It's beyond. It's too heavy-handed for foreshadowing. But yeah, it's yep. This is what's going to happen, kind of thing. Let's put that there. So I don't know what to say about the game and the story, and everyone's going to get their own opinions out of it. What they prefer, what they don't. Um, but this game tries to do plot twists, but it really broadcasts them, I think. Um, which something like Persona 5, Persona 5, for example, broadcasts its plot twists, and people complain about that they're too obvious. But you know, Persona 5, one of its a couple of its plot twists are very well shown, but the other ones are very subtle. Like the big one, the real big one, is subtle. It's like, okay, These others are misdirects for that. I haven't seen any signs of misdirects yet with this. It's every time I come to a plot twist, it's like, yep, saw that coming. And maybe I'll find those ones that, that those plot twists are masquerading for it if we go later on. I don't know. Um, that's my thoughts. So let me know. What do you guys want to see? Do you want more Harvestella videos? Do you want me to start looking at Rune Factory? I can talk about the crafting systems or, comparison of the different weapon types because this game doesn't have weapon type differences, for example. What do you guys want to see more of? Let me know. Let's do 21. They'll get more of those later. But, we'll take another example at Rune Factory. You have the very complicated, okay, you've got your weapon, you've got your armor, you've got your boots, you've got your accessory, you've got your hardware, you've got your shield, you've got all this. And you craft them yourselves from things you get. Whereas here you go, okay, yep, I found these, I go pay money, you're going to upgrade it for me. There we go. So for example, we've got Estina in our party right now. Or no, we don't have Estina. We have Aria and Emo, I think. So yeah, she gets that boost magic attack, and you get this. It's like your physical and magic attack and physical defense and magic defense in equal measures with every upgrade and this, that, and the other. You know. And your upgrades are not these huge differences. It's a +1, +1 to +4, or +1, +2 when you level up. +3, +4, +5, whatever with the upgrades. It's not a deeply complicated game. I don't know what I would do videos on that. It's, I don't have the technical know-how to go do like a data dive on this and go pull out, okay, this is what you need to upgrade this at this level, this level, this level, so on. And I haven't been paying enough attention to that either, so, you know, and like I said, the systems are not terribly complex. It's not like you get to choose what your weapons are. You choose your classes. Okay, great. What does that allow? Not as much customization as it should. Um, and even as a JRPG, our protagonist, in our case, Haruhi, we're throwing that story on Haruhi. We're the ones who said, yeah, I want to have this be, you know, Haruhi from Oran High School Host Club. Because they let me do, go by they pronouns and be non-binary and this, that, and the other. And I don't know. Um, I'll think about it over the next few days. If I don't get any comments on there, we'll figure something out. I might just switch to a different game for my weekly videos. We'll still play this on Saturdays. Um, but I feel like I'm running out of things to talk about of it with straight up like educational, informational videos. Um, maybe I could do one on, hey, here's all the different things you can put into your brewing barrel and what could you get out. Here's what you can all put into this thing and get out, and so on. And now we're at the Philosophical Hypocenter. Ooh, fun name. Is this me? Let's follow her. It's a bulla. Emo, is that one? She's gonna sing to it. You hear a tender voice caress you. Oh wow, that's awkward. Emo, my dear sweet Emo, please forgive us for leaving you behind. That day the sea's light glowed fierce, that dangerous ball of light, the day the ocean's flame appeared. When we realized the danger, we knew we had to keep you safe, and released you from the sea. To seal away the ocean's flame, we sang the forbidden nocturne, but we could not comprehend the extent of the power it held. It was necessary for we sirens to sacrifice our souls. It was the only way. Now, our souls are combining with the flame. You must have heard it, our requiem, our regret cries throughout the ocean. We are born of the ocean, and eventually we return as foam. If we were to neglect the ocean's flame, it would have destroyed the very ocean itself. This was our only option, but the danger has not passed. While our thoughts remain, the requiem will not end. The only one who can stop us is you, Emo. That is why we released you from the sea. You who are born of my blood, a siren skilled in carmentation. I'm sorry I could not choose, as your mother, to inflict such a fate upon my own beloved daughter. So, you must decide, what will you do? Please, end the siren song. I'm sorry, for being a terrible mother. Pop. You're all taking your sweet time. Oh, what is this place? Has something happened? Oh dear. Alright, he was more arrogant sounding. Perhaps it's best we return to the Fiesole for now. Emo has left the party. So the Siren settlement was destroyed by that event with the sea's light. Princess Emo, desperate to rescue her home, rushed to Shatola in search for help. Which is where she was apprehended by that awful landlord, is that right? Meanwhile, the Sirens sacrificed their souls in order to suppress that mysterious light. Poor Emo. Remember the bola? What Emo's mother said? The regret of the Sirens fused with that body of light, then became Lorelei. I'm sure of it. That would explain the grief in the song we can hear. Emo's mother sounded so horribly sad. How cruel that the Siren's grief should be used by Lorelei to draw people to their deaths, when really it's the Siren's mourning, wishing they didn't have to leave Emo alone. It sounds to me like the only way to stop Lorelei was with Emo's carmentation. I think so too. I wonder what Emo wants to do. So we go to the bar. I sent the customers home as you requested. Thank you as always, bartender. The same for the lady, if you will. Sure. Not much of a drinker. Alcohol has its benefits, you know. I find it can be quite useful at times when there's something you would much rather forget. So I come here, and before long I forget the pain I have been holding in my heart. Sometimes we need to learn how to negotiate with our pain in order to survive. But you never completely forget. The more you want to forget it, the more important it is to you. And that's why you must remember it. You mustn't forget the pain or the sadness. The only ones able to remember those who are gone are we who have been left behind. Never forget them, and they will continue to live on in your heart. Don't you agree? We only die here when we are forgotten. Our existence is fragile, like the bola, which is why we must treasure it. For their sake, I think you can withstand the pain in your heart, to keep their memory alive. That's what you said to her? More or less. That Hein, he said he was going to check on her and still isn't back yet. Come on, Haruhi, let's go and see Emo. Oh, there's the way out. Gonna be a story-heavy chunk for this day, apparently. Oh, do. Oh, there's a frickin' side quest right here. There you are. Meep. A bullet that big shows that they cared. Meep. So, you've got to go and fight Lorelei. You've got to do it for them. Only you can stand up to her. We're counting on you too. Meep. Let's go back to the atelier. Surely Hyde must be back by now. Emo joined your party again. So, are you ready to return to the Coral Shrine? Fiasola is stronger than ever, so now I will be able to join you on your expedition. Wait, you can fight? Hey, hey, look who you're talking to. You just be sure not to get under my feet when I'm saving the day. Hi, joined your party. Called it. He's our frickin' Tamaki. Or he's meeting with Hein awakens heightened powers. You acquired the mechanic job class. Proficient at physical attacks and weakening enemies. It can charge its normal attack. Yep. If everyone's ready, I think it's time we made our way to the Coral Shrine. Let's see, while we're doing this, let's put Emo back in the party. Let's try out Hein. Wait, no. We still want Aria. So we'll change Assault Savant to Mechanic instead. We want Aria in the party because she has the when we have her, we increase the break gauge on bosses. And she's got the best one that we've got out of our party members so far because Estina gives crit and Aesel gives physical attack and defense. And we haven't gotten anything unlocked for him or Estina or Emo yet. So we'll use his class while he's gone. Come check out this map. That's new. Good times all around. Woo! Giant crater. And then we're gonna run around and have no anything to pick up or whatever. Apparently. All right. Activate that. And we'll save it just to be safe. And voila, let's continue our... Oh, hey. These are, for example, weak to crush. Charge up. Boom. Boom. Those are weak to her abilities. Which I don't know what hers is. It's like water or wave or something like that. Oh, these guys are weak to crushing. So yeah, her default is crushing, looks like. Switch to this for the slashing. So yeah, we're learning things. You know, I've been playing for a while. Still learning. But let's see what we can figure out how to get to. We'll have to find a way to get around to that. All right. Linda. Try to avoid being splashed or blown up that way, whatever. Woo, we managed to debuff its physical attack. That's nice. So, yay, jobs. Woo! So much excitement. Oh, hey, here we go. Copper ore, silver ore. Things we use for upgrading weapons. Woohoo! Let's see. Arabastos is weak to crushing damage. Nice. I know the crawler version in the other thing was weak to freezing damage from the magic. Nice. This is actually not a bad class. I didn't play with it much on my playthrough. So, you know, it is nice to see that some of these classes are decent and useful. Sparkly thing. Piles of rubble are scattered everywhere. You might find something interesting if you dig around. It will take a while. 10 minutes later, found money. Got 10 grilla. Woohoo! Spare change. We got another one over here. Dig around for 10 minutes. Find silver ore. And defeat these water elementals. Turn that on, and now we can do whee! Because sometimes you just want to do flying jumps. All right, poisoned it. So, there's interesting stuff with each of the job classes, but there's nothing exciting either about them. Um, I could just as easily be playing fighter, and instead of this, I'd still get slashing damage. I'd change up a little bit of what I get. I wouldn't have poison, for example. I'd have the fire attacks. But it's not like, ooh, hey, we gotta do this one thing. One and only thing. So we'll do this. We'll continue here. Considering we're doing mostly dungeon today, I think we'll probably actually get to Quietus and get to check out what's going on there. We can't go down there just yet. And so you guys will get to see Quietus in action. Doo, doo, doo. Fighting fishmen, whose names are pronounced. Oh, these guys are Vojanoi. The other ones are Sahagan or Sahagan or something like that. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It's like you see the word spelled Sidhe and it's pronounced she. Because it's, Old Irish or Gaelic or something like that. I don't know the origin of the term, but it's pronounced differently than you think it is from spelling. So, some of these guys are similar, I'm sure. But yeah, we have this nice big map here we're exploring. Oh, it looks like we did most stuff up there. There's probably a little bit we can go up that way on the top left. But done and done. And it's already 6:30 in the evening, so we are going to have to get a run on here soon to find a way back to our farm. These guys are much bigger and more of a pain to kill. They have more health points, apparently, for the Sahagins. These things are just slow attack, though. I think that's why you have to charge it. It's like, now you definitely want to charge it. And we don't have juice. I need to start carrying juice again. But we'll repair this bridge. I'm gonna have to start making, more repair kits too when we get done. In fact, let's go run back to the start for the day. That's one disadvantage to this. It's like this game is weird in that regard. Like you're running around doing side quests and this, that, and the other, and there's so much talking and time in a day lasts for frickin' ever. And then you go in the dungeons and time goes by so fast, especially if you've got like you're repairing bridges and stuff like that, because each one of those takes up an hour, and so that goes through your day real fast, and you're like, oh wow, the day went by fast. And so it's not like Stardew or Rune Factory where you know how long your day is going to last. because they're the exact same time. There's nothing that eats up time faster or whatever. You do have stuff that will slow it down, like if you're in conversation with someone in those games, but that's about the only time it pauses it. So we will put everything away. How much juice do we have? We have 2 fruit juices. Very exciting. Woo! All right, let's go to bed. Leveled up, got a point in everything instead of 2. Got some Grilla. Day 29, quietest in 2 days. So, that'll be fun. Let's see, did we? Yep, we fixed the ladder, so that was it. My phone is blowing up over here. Give me a second. Family's out shopping or something and they want something from me. Apparently, they want to see if I want a desk to bring home. Let me just answer that real quick. They've been trying to get me in a home office so that I'm not, just sitting out in the hallway, which is what I've been doing the past few weeks. Let's see, triple break. 3 consecutive strong crushing attacks with the pile bunker, or step. We'll do the triple break first, because that'll let me get over here to normal attack. Speaking of enhancing normal attack, boom. All right, we have a lot of good things we can harvest. Let's see. Today is the 29th. So the only thing we could plant today that would not wither on quietus would be more carrot seeds. So yeah, feels like quietus is on its way. Let's do the strawberry in there so we get a strawberry juice. We want to hold on to those, hold on to that, hold on to that. Those. Hold on to a couple of those. Because those will come up a lot in recipes, tomatoes. All right. We have all that done. And we had some seeds. Let's plant some seeds and we'll call it on farming. Oh, we can harvest a couple of those over there. All right. Okay, we are almost ready to go start our day. Yeah, the excitement of this, I'm sure this is not exciting to watch. We'll put those in here. Save a couple of those. And then this way. All right. Let's get rolling. Go do the shrine some more. Um, yeah. So, what are things you guys want to see? That's kind of my question of the day. I'm gonna keep going on about it. Um, I don't want to keep, sounding like I'm poo-pooing on this game. It's not a bad game. I do enjoy playing it. It's just the story is not exciting to me. Um, there's absolutely games I prefer over it. And because its mechanics are very simple for the most part, I don't know what to. Oh, that's not what I need to build. That's going over that way. Okay. Let's go check up there to the top left before we do anything. See if I missed something up that way. Yeah, so basically, I just don't know what you guys want to see. The mechanics of this game are pretty similar. Um, the story's pretty straightforward. Every character's got their own little character quests, if you will, but there's not a lot of them. Most of the characters don't have depth. Like, you have the bartender in Shatola. Has a whole quest line dedicated to him, but he never. And we learn his name, but his name never changes from bartender in the stuff. Another pile of rebel Victor for 10 minutes. And didn't find anything useful. But a monster found us. Okay. Let's change to bam. That's neat. Yeah, so it is what it is. I just don't know what I want to do. If you guys want more videos of this, let me know. I don't know what I would do them on, so let me know what you want them on. I'll try to find a few things here and there, but this is a game that is pretty straightforward for the most part. So, gonna run short on video content before we run out of stream, I think. It's a JRPG, so we're gonna. Ooh, chunks of clay. Nope, I did not run out of miss anything up here. Well, I missed those little search spots. Oh, there's one over here we missed as well. Piles of rubble everywhere. Give me another monster fight or another item. 500 gorilla. Ooh, that's much better than that 10 gorilla. So yeah, I'm glad we came back here. Anyways, um, can't go that way because we didn't. Let's go up this way. There's a fountain up there we didn't jump on. Looks like over this way. Let's see what we missed up here. Probably a chest or something. Yep, chest. With honeyflower seeds. That'll be nice once we finish all of that. Those are for the water side biome. And yeah, we can continue back towards the other side. Once we unlock both the water and the wind fairy, which we've already got the wind fairy from our last section of this chapter, we'll get the water side biome, which will be things that, they're in the water you can put, and a lot of them are for like desserts and stuff like that. Like these honey flowers that you may use to make syrup, I believe, and like sugar cane knockoff things to make sugar, and coconut knockoffs for coconut shavings or coconut juice or whatever. So, you got your stuff. Oh, wow, that one was weak to poison. That's good to know. All right. Let's come back this way. Heal. And then run back in. So, yeah, we'll do that. And then once we've got the Earth Fairy saved, which is the next section of this chapter, we'll have unlocked the cave biome, which is for things like black pepper and hot peppers and other seasoning type things like that. I think that I've seen so far. So yeah, you do unlock new biomes and new cooking stuff. Maybe I'll do some videos on those. We'll see. Unfortunately, you can't use the biomes in the winter, so I'll have to advance my story a bit on my current playthrough, or my personal playthrough rather than this one, if I want to show those off. Um, but we'll give it a look. I'll see. I'll come up with something for you guys if you want to keep seeing Harvestella videos. If you want me to move on to a different game, let me know. I'm all about doing that. It's what you guys want. I'm here for you. I have an obscenely large library of games. Just on the Switch alone, I have close to 70 RPGs and well over 30 of other type games. Um, I've got a case that holds, or that's 60, I guess, not 70. It holds 60 cartridges, it's almost full. And not all the cartridges are just one game on them. Like I've got the Atelier trilogies. I've got one cartridge that has the Dusk trilogy, another with the Mysterious trilogy. Um, I've got, and then you got ones that I have like two cartridges for basically the same game, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't have Scarlet and Violet yet. I'm gonna wait for those to get patched up some more. Because those games came off a little, I need to heal up some more. Hey, he gets pushed back. That's cool. Alright. So yeah, I have a lot of games, and then of course I've got Steam, which has got over 750 titles on there. Some of them overlap. I've got like Stardew Valley on both the Switch and Steam. So, there's definitely that. But, it's what do you guys want to see? What do you want videos on? We'll finish this for our streams, obviously. We're gonna keep doing that. Unless you guys absolutely just say, quit playing Harvestella, we think it sucks. At which point, yes, I will switch. You don't need to eat another sandwich already. Sandwiches are some of the best freaking healing in this game. I mean, other cooking is in general too, but sandwiches are easy to make. They only have two ingredients that you can make 3 seasons of the year, I think. And they each of the ingredients takes like 2 days for harvest, plus a day for. Ew, I forgot to make more repair kits. Hopefully, we don't have to repair anything else today. Probably not. It's like 6 o'clock in the evening, in game. Ooh, garlic seeds. Those will be good in summer. Let's see. It's coming this way. And drain these. But that should help me move a little faster over to where we're at too when we come back next day. So yeah, I was not expecting us to hit up Caranoid today, but we're going through the time of the game really fast. So I think we're gonna end up doing that tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but the day after. In game, and that'll be today for today's stream. I was thinking that would be next week's stream. Or the week after, depending on how much side questing and other stuff we did, but yeah, we are just tearing through that kind of stuff as we're working on fixing up, everything else in the stream. Let's go this way. There's this ladder over here. And another over there. You can check out what's down this way. All right. So we got some good classes for this dungeon now. Um, Still want one that has the slashing, so which is why we're still sticking with either fighter or in this case the what is it? It's not the shadow assassin, shadow walker. I think is what they call it. The Estina one. So yay, exploring. Yep, just lettuce seeds. We won't be planting anything in game tomorrow. Ooh, let's see what this will take us to. Up here. Or hop juice. That's what I was talking about. Like, yeah, you can you can grow bellhops in summer and put them in your fermenting barrel and make bellhops, or you grow them as bellhops. And we can't destroy that. We don't. We need bond level 2. We unlock that recipe in chapter 5, but we don't get the ingredients for it until like chapter 6, I don't think. Maybe not even after that. Some of the chat ingredients in this game are all over the place. Nope, he's not gonna come closer. And boom. And we got poisoned by something. Maybe it was the gel. I don't know. It is 9 o'clock now. Let's get the heck out of here. Go back to the farm. We'll make a few more repair kits after putting everything up. And then we will go to the last day of spring for the first year. All right. Okay. Yep. Hop juice. Honeyflower seeds. Yeah, those will turn into uh, stuff later. We'll plant those once we finish this dungeon. And unlock that. Probably like we might finish this dungeon tomorrow. And then get put those in there. Here kits. Make 3 of them. Ooh, I forgot. We got some new things we can make. We can make a smoker. You throw in an egg or meat in that, and like 4 or 5 days later, you get smoked meat or smoked egg. Cheese maker, exactly what it sounds like. You throw milk in, you get cheese a few later. Uh, Fermenting barrel 2. You throw 9 of something in, you get 9 of it. So that's going to be a good one for us. Oh, early hours. We kind of forgot to go to sleep. I overworked that, so we'll have to do those juices for. That's fine. We'll need them for the next day when we go into Caranoid, the quietest dungeon. So, that 100 carps. And yeah, we got one more quest in Lethe Village somewhere. Not worried about it. Made a cheesemaker, made a smoker. We don't have any purpose of needing the cheesemaker now because we don't have the goats to make milk. Um, all right. Got our peaches. Strawberry juice. Feels like quietness is on its way. Yeah, it's tomorrow. Oh, you know what we need to do? Oh no, we got them. We got the gnome lemons. We have our summer trees. Okay, we're good. We are absolutely good on all of that. So let's put those, um, that there, that there. Pull out half of these and sell all of those. What we'll do is we have this spot right here. Put that there, and boom, 9 berries. And then we'll find. I guess we'll put this spot right here for the smoker. Yep. And we'll put some meat in there just to get that out of the way. I'm not too impressed with them, and they're nice, but it goes from like, we'll see here, probably next week when it gets finishes up, but it goes from like 50 to I think 300 hit points healed from it. It's okay. It's not hugely phenomenal. It's not sandwich levels of healing. And we are good with what we got. Let's go finish up that dungeon today or get as close as we can. Swing on down. Stop at Chatoll real quick. Just double check, make sure you don't have any trees or something that we can buy seeds for, because those take like a week to grow. Pretty sure we've got the lemons, and I think that's it for summer. Yeah, lemon. All of these others will grow. We've got some of them already, but we'll come by more. And you got the recipes here. I like the cooking just because it's the gives you recipes, or the recipes are for the cooking quest, so you get good money from that real fast. And once we unlock the waterside biome, we'll also unlock um, fishing level 2. Oh, apparently he's locked. I guess we gotta go outside. We'll take the long way around, or not the long way, but you know what I mean. Um, yeah, you get the one of these like these giant fishmen that we're fighting, the Sahagins or whatever. There's one hiding in a pond up on the hill up past the waterside biome, and he's got a side quest for us to catch rare fish, and he'll teach us level 2 fishing to catch rare and higher quality fish. So when we get that, each one starts at like 5,000 gorilla per. So it's like the side quests are the real source of your money in this game. The farming is nice. Some of the stuff is, you get your pumpkins and fall are good money, but they take, like 11 days out of your month or something like that for one of them. You can get basically 2 harvests out of the full month, or 2 full harvests, unless you're buying like bit here, bit there, but they're worth way good money. The corn, which is summer and fall, is also good money. Um, yeah, beyond that, we'll find out what we get going as we get, farming's not the greatest source of income. It's definitely not intended, I don't think, as the primary source of income for this game. I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem like it. At least not early game or mid game even. Once you get into like later seasons and cooking becomes good, fishing, the side quests. The fish themselves don't sell for much, except for like the really rare ones that the quest has you going after. Um, so there's that as a factor to it. But let's see. Yeah, let's go see what's down this way. There is a thing this way. Oh, lovely. 3 of these guys. And there's a chest between them all. We're gonna get hit. Yes, I do. Was that worth it? Probably not. And we checked up here already, didn't we? No, we did not. Awesome. All right. And we got another lemon sapling. Nice. All right. I have to go to the bathroom really, really bad. Sorry, guys. I will be right back. Let me do our job changes. Upgrades first while we're doing that. And I will switch this over here and I will be right back. I am back. Sorry about that, guys. I usually make sure I get food and drinks and go to the bathroom and all that before I even start this thing. But every now and then you get that one time it's like, oh, something ain't didn't agree with me, and I gotta go right now. Anyways, we are on. Switch back over here to this. The last day of spring, and I think we are about done. Yeah, exploring. We know where we gotta go now. Looks like it's gonna be this way. So yeah, let's finish up this dungeon today if we can. Do the quietest dungeon tomorrow. Start it at least. I don't know how many floors that thing goes. I know it's every 5 floors. It increases the level of the enemies by 5, and they start at level 20. A letter and a beautiful gem in a scorched corner of the floor. You read the letter and find that it was meant to be a gift for someone. Could this have belonged to one of the sirens who lived here? Yeah, we're gonna take the gem. Lorelei's tears. Those are useful. Those are an ingredient for making the sprinklers when we get them. So, yep. Fight these guys. The Sahagin, Sir. It looks like that's how it looks like it's spelled. And then you get these guys with the Vojanoi, who do a lot of damage, surprisingly. Let's see. Oh, wait, we gotta repair this one and the other one, apparently. Oh, glad we got those. Ah, the coconuts. Yeah, that's one of the things we'll get. We'll get the coconut seeds. Oh, please don't kill me. Wise man root. That was okay. I think those make soma. I think that's what my video this week will do. I'll do a video on all the different things you can put in the fermentation barrel because it does not explain them to you. Okay, activate. There's our boss right there. So let's. Ugh, we only have one sandwich left. Yeah, let's return home real fast. We have more foods that we can pick up from storage. Like that other day. Let's see, we have prepared food. Oh, we have 2 more sandwiches. Perfect. And the leftover vegetable salad. All right, now we'll go back and do our boss fight. Actually, we got some juices in there too, don't we? Yeah, let's take vegetable juice. Oh, sounds like the family's home. They're shouting outside. Hope you guys don't hear them. Now we can teleport to the seat of the summer seasonlight. Yeah, most of these dungeons aren't more than about 5 or 6 screens. We'll save just in case. Because this one was actually a little bit harder for me last time, if I remember right, but I might not have had the right classes. I'm hoping I have the right classes for this one. We'll see. I feel something unusual up ahead. Yeah, I see it too. Do you still want to continue? Yes, yes, we do. So this is Lorelei. The song is so sad. That sounds like Haruhi. I don't know that emo would be like emo. Are you sure you can fight? Me. I understand how you must feel. That's why you have to fight, right? We will need the power of Emo's Carmentation to defeat Lorelei, if I remember correctly. Are you ready? Mimi! Me! I'm glad when she loses that, she stops doing that. She'll eventually get her thing back. I do remember that much. And she's gonna sing a song. This is Emo's song. Here it comes. Let's see if I can remember what. Oh, it's gonna knock me down now. Poison. Well, apparently it's weak to crushing. There's our break. Oh, so she's gonna do a thing. Oh, nice. We got a double break. And Aria's special thing, the Arithma Accelerator. So yeah, you do have these nice, like, stuff like that. And there's not anywhere I can go to avoid the next attack completely. So get the bolas. Ooh, that hurt. I don't remember her doing that. I think I was able to break her or something last time. I got stuck. Smack you with poison. There we go. Got her broken, taking more damage. I don't know if the charge does more damage per second or not. Oh yeah, this is much more manageable when you have the right classes. I didn't have a good crashing class when I played last time, I don't think. Oh, I could have done Aria there as well. Oh well. The door lies doing its thing. What's happening? Did it just revive itself? Meep! Its wounds are healing. How are we supposed to beat this thing? Meep! Oh, it's forming a bola. You feel a warm voice comfort you. My dear, sweet Emo. Can you hear it? The bola song I taught you so long ago. Do you remember? You must sing it now. Sing it so we sirens may return to the sea. Yes, end the nightmare. You must walk beyond this dream. Me? La 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 la. As we blow up the bola and send them back to the sea, never to exist again? I don't know. It's not really clear. But now we're back on the beach with a ferry. You did it, Evo. Meep, meep, meep. I'm really starting to feel like I can understand what she's saying. Finally! Does this mean my work here is done? Can I take a break now? Farm work is murder on the lower back. There you are. Hi, you took your time. What was this minor business you had to take care of? Actually, I had a transaction to complete with a wealthy benefactor. I'd actually say it went pretty well. Maybe. What benefactor? Well, he's of the rather nasty sort. I don't imagine you'd like him either. Wait, did you just... Yeah, hi, were you able to understand everything Emo said just now? That I was. This linguicide really is a fascinating device. I understood Emo perfectly. So the wealthy benefactor. Bingo, it was the tavern landlord. I bought the contract he held over Princess Emo. What? He was quite happy to trade his one measly stone for a bag of prettier ones. It was funny, really. The man looked positively giddy. His hands were filled with such pretty stones that on closer inspection, no shopkeeper with a discerning eye would ever bother to purchase. I wonder what had gotten into him. You know, I think I'm beginning to like you. I don't think I've ever received higher praise from a lady. Anyway, Princess, I believe this linguicide belongs to you. The bartender took care of your contract, so now you're free to do as you like. If there is anywhere in the world you would like to see, the choice is now yours to make. Maybe hear the sound of your voice. Wow, wow. Well, what? To join. I want to join you. Haruhi, is that okay? Of course. Then it's decided. It's a pleasure to have you on the team. The patrons at the tavern might be sad, though, what with us stealing their diva away. Well, with Lorelei taken care of, one would imagine they'll be too busy getting back to work on the sea. But I want to keep singing. I like the customers, and I like to sing. I know it's selfish of me to ask, but you don't mind, do you? I don't see why not. I'll be too busy with my investigation some days anyway. Everyone needs a purpose in life, right? Which reminds me, hi, can I borrow your submarine to research the sea slide some more? But of course. Anyway, Haruhi, I'll be working in my atelier. So if you need anything, then let me know. I'm sure there'll be a great deal of excitement to look forward to with you rolling around. Hooray! We gotta find her voice for her. Did the bullet say anything? Because that really high-pitched squeaky one is not so good anymore. It had a lot to say, actually. I can still hear them now, inside my head. Even though their song has ended, I'll never forget it. I will never forget them. So I want to keep singing, because without me, there will be no one left who can sing their song. Hooray! Chapter 3B, The Bull's Requiem. Complete. And gain closest to Aria. Critical hit rate plus 3% and break gauge fill rate plus 3%. That's why I keep her in the party for boss fights. She may not always be the best for dungeons. Time travel, you say? I've heard of stranger things, I suppose. We've been keeping this a secret, so please don't go telling anyone. I wouldn't dream of it, though I was puzzled by the way your knowledge surpassed even my own. You being a lady from the future explains that fairly well. I appreciate you being so open-minded. So it was you who extinguished the philosophical flame? It's Geist again, you know it's Geist again. Aria, get back! Yura! What would an omen want with us? Want? No, you're simply at a location I intended to be, allowing the philosophical flame to extinguish. I must say that's quite a waste. A chance for you, too, to finally achieve significance, squandered. Philosophical flame, are you talking about the light that created Lorelei? I remember you. Ha, I see. Now that is funny. Indeed, the flame belonged to those who ruled over the world's laws, born from human intelligence. Its purpose was simply to generate energy for all eternity. That was the philosophical flame. Although who could have predicted it would meld with the sirens the way it did? You mentioned eternal energy. Is that what was causing Lorelei's wounds to heal? Did you omens cause all this? It was you who destroyed the siren's home, wasn't it? What a simplistic notion. I was merely observing how events would unfold. It was not I who created that creature, nor I who summoned it here. It was not enough to help me achieve what it is that I crave, nonetheless. Hold on a second. You've been listening all this time, but we don't even know who you are. Do you at least have a name? Very well, if that is all you need to know. I am Weltgeist, or Weltgeist. Probably Weltgeist, as Geist is German. I will expose the deceit behind the sea light and build a true world upon the star. And now we are free for the rest of our day. Not that there's much of it. C to B. Nope, we did not have to love working our jobs after that fight. But we do have side quests, so we can do a bunch of them. And we'll have Quietness and the Paranoid Dungeon for tomorrow. In game? Glub, glub, glub. Such sparkle, so pretty. With this shiny. Glub, 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 glub. What are you doing? You looking at the shiny? Glub? Who's there? Uh, a human. Vuvuzella's time very precious. Price is 2 million gomly to speak with Vuvuzela. You don't pay, then you don't talk. Now go away. We found it! We've got you now. Give us back our treasure. You can't go taking people's stuff. That's what thieves do. Glub, glub, glub. Boo, glub. Vuvuzela doesn't need to listen to silly human rules. Everything in sea belongs to Vuvuzela. Oh, you don't play very fair. It's not nice to steal. You want to fight Vuvuzela? All right, kick that thief Sahagan's butt. Vuvuzela becomes sovereign Sahagan, and you dare call him thief? Whole ocean will become your enemy. Glub. But right now, they're more humans than Vuvuzela. Glub. Vuvuzela retreats. Tell future generations about evil, dastardly humans. Bye-bye. It's getting away! Quick, after it! Will you help us? We've got to stop that Sahagan. We can't let that fishing Sahagan off the cook now, can we? Hook rocks. You should know that. Let's go school him about stealing. There's no way we can lose with a grown-up on our side. We'll share some of our treasure with you when we get it back. Promise. Time to go catch that pesky Sahagan. I think he ran out towards the Jade Forest. After him. Hooray! And there go kids. A lot of these side quests are just, yep, kids. Lots of kids. Let's see. Yep, there's more side quests over here we can do. There's one at the bar. There's one continuing there. Yep. One at the end of this perch, or the pier over here. No way, you saw an omen on the beach? Are you sure you weren't just seeing things? I saw what I saw. It was an omen. Make no mistake. I'd like to know more. You want to know more? You some kind of omen enthusiast or something? Whatever. To each their own, I guess. So here's the deal. I saw an omen over on the beach a few days back. It was pretty dark out on account of it being nighttime, but it was there. I could tell by its horrifying shape. What was it up to? No idea. It was just stood there grumbling it to itself. Then after a little while, it wandered off to who knows where. Do you remember what it said? I don't remember much, but I'm pretty sure it was mumbling about the Sirens Village and some impending crisis. What do you mean, crisis? Is just all in danger? Hush your gums. We don't know nothing for sure. But that's all I remember. You'll have to do your own detective work from here. Don't worry, that was plenty. You know something, don't you? Just don't do anything reckless, you hear? I'm gonna call it a day and soothe my nerves with a pint or two. Sounds like a good idea. I'll join you. Is this about the Coral Shrine? Sure to learn something if I check out the Coral Shrine. Shatola's Crisis. All right. go get these other side quests started or continued or whatever. Nope, just went over this way. Yeah, you. What am I talking to you about? Are you looking for someone? You don't look like you're from around here. Who are you looking for? Show them the mayor's letter. Oh, yeah, the mayor's thing, yeah. Huh? That name. Hey, kid, did you receive this recently? Something doesn't quite add up here. The old man who sent that letter in Zenith used to live here, but pretty sure he passed away about 6 months ago. A dead person is sending letters? You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you, kid? How can a dead person send letters? Must be some kind of mistake. Why don't you check at his house? It's the house near the pier. His family still lives there, so if you talk to them, you might just find out what's going on. Hooray! And then there's something up here in the bar. I think this is the start of the bartender's thing, maybe. Oh, we got. Mm. Love is just like being swept up by the ocean. Sometimes the waves are fierce and stormy, other times calm and gentle. Oh, my heart is caught in a whirlwind of emotions. Sounds rough. Well, see ya. Hey, don't just leave me. You're supposed to ask if I'm all right. I'm in love with a wonderful man. He's stylish and handsome, and he has this gloomy, mysterious air about him. I bet you can guess who it is. I'm gonna say the bartender, because you're staring at the bartender. Yup, the one I long for is the bartender of this very tavern. All the young ladies come here to admire him. I'm one of them. But, can you believe it? Sometimes he sneaks out of town all on his own. Well, everyone leaves town once in a while. Can't you tell? It's a secret rendezvous. He's going out to meet his lover. Ah, I wish I was that girl. At least, that's what I think is happening. I don't know for sure. Aren't you kind of curious to know who the bartender's forbidden lover is? If only someone would go and find out. Ahem. If only someone could go and find out. Why don't you just ask him? No way, I can't. But you could. You seem kind of friendly with him. I know you can do it. Try asking people around town about the bartender. Okay, sure. Uh, one of them's right there, apparently. Hello, youngin. So you're trying to get some dirt on the bartender, are you? How about this? I got a real doozy of a story for you. The bartender only just arrived in Chitola when... Hey, loudmouth, that's meant to be a secret, remember? Oh, yeah, oops. I'm getting forgetful in my old age. Sorry, kid, can't tell you more than that. But if you're getting involved with the bartender, you'd better watch out for that company. It should be fine. They probably won't get involved as long as you don't dig too deep. Ask around. She told him about the bartender. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. And let's see. Another tour down there. There's a whole new other quest up here by the used to be the lighthouse. You're kidding me. He still hasn't come back. I wonder what's going on. Lorelai's gone now, so what's the problem? What's wrong? We're not happy about this. You see that massive building over there? That's a lighthouse. At night, it lights up like BAM! And we use it as a landmark to help us get back to Shatola when we're out at sea. I've never seen it light up before. You wouldn't. It hasn't been lighting up at all recently. It started just after Lorelai started showing up. In the beginning, we thought they weren't switching on the lighthouse because of Lorelai. But even now that Lorelai's gone, there's still no sign of the light coming back on. It's a real problem for us because we can't do our nighttime fishing. And for us people at Shatola, that lighthouse is our beacon of hope. If it's not shining, it's kind of puts a downer on the whole village. What do you mean by beacon of hope? The light that's always there, showing us the right way, that's Shatola's beacon of hope. That's what our old folk used to tell us back in the day. But now we don't know what's going on with it. This is the first time the light's been out for this long. Do you have any idea why? Well, now you mention it, there has been a rumor going around about it. Oh, what have you heard? I heard the lighthouse keeper turned into a drunkard. Instead of going to work, he's always in the tavern drinking. What? You mean he's just been slacking off? Apparently, I don't know if it's true, though. The lighthouse keeper's always been so hardworking and dedicated. And if people are saying that, though, maybe you could check for him in the tavern. If the rumor's true, then he should be in there now, still drinking. Ah, that lazy so-and-so enjoying himself in the tavern while people like us are out here trying to make a living. If you find him, you give him an earful for the both of us, will you? Go to the bar and confirm that he really is a drunkard. Or go talk to people. Got a bunch of side quests going on over here. Let's see. Got this one for the dead guy who sent in the mail. Hi, can I help you? What? That's my grandpa. Yes, he did pass away 6 months ago. Showing the letter that Mary received. Oh, how did you get that letter? I see, the mayor of Lethe sent you. I have something to confess. I know all about that letter, because I'm the one who sent it. Did you write it on his behalf? I did. Before he passed, I was writing all his letters for him. He was sick and didn't have the strength to even lift a quill. But he insisted the one thing he didn't want to give up was writing to his pen pal. At first, I used to write exactly what he said in the letters. And then when he passed, I intended to tell his pen pal the truth. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. So you started writing to him yourself? Yes. I wrote all the letters that came after my grandpa's death. It seemed like that connection he had with the mayor was what kept him going. He always looked so happy reading those letters. I'm sure the mayor found some joy in them, too. So that's why I decided to keep writing to him, pretending to be Grandpa. So what changed? I just. I can't do it anymore. I can't keep on lying like this. Listen to me telling my sob story. I was the one who took it upon myself to go and lie in the first place. What do you want to do about all this? How will I ever make up for this? Would you be able to come to Lethe? Lethe, you came here from Lethe, right? If it's no trouble, could you take me there with you, please? I would like to come and apologize to him if that's all right. I have to let him know about Grandpa, too. Thank you. Well, I have to get ready, so I'll meet you at the town entrance. And out we go. Gotta go talk to people about the bartender still. You want to know if the bartender goes out of town sometimes? Yeah, actually, I did see him heading to the Jade Forest on his own once. It seemed weird, so I asked him where he was going, but he avoided the question somehow, and I never found out. I don't blame him, though. At our age, most of us have a thing or two to keep quiet about. And... Nope, wrong one. This one has the last one, looks like. The bartender, he's a bit of a mystery. Last time I saw him, he was at the beach. He was staring at the sea with this really sad look on his face. I went to ask him what was wrong, and all he said was, "Don't end up like me." I have a feeling he might have gotten into some shady business with the last landlord who was at the tavern. I'm guessing that's why he said that to me. I can't say for sure, though. So the bartender goes to the Jade Forest. Go to the tavern and tell Nina what you heard. All right. Finally, you're back. Well, what did you find out? Who is she? The secret lover. I'm still not sure if he has a lover. But he's been going to the Jade Forest by himself, right? Then there's no doubt about it. Why else would a smart man like him risk going to such a dangerous place? He's doing it for love. A forbidden love. Ah, it's not fair. I wish it was me. Oh my gosh, look. Sorry, I have to leave for a bit. Look after the tavern for me. Sure thing, boss. I can't believe it. He's leaving for the Jade Forest now. He's gonna meet the person he loves. I can't just stand by and let this happen. I have to go after him. I need to see with my own eyes who it is that stole my love from me. It's dangerous for her to go to the Jade Forest alone. Hurry after her. Or not. We'll let it just run off there. Yeah. Stay there as long as she wants. Got this drunkard pair. Oh, Dad, you've been drinking again? How long are you going to keep this up? The whole town is waiting for the lighthouse keeper to come back. Ugh. I'm not a lighthouse keeper anymore. Wow, he's out of it. Sorry, who are you? Did you want to talk to the lighthouse keeper? Sorry, right now my dad is lighthouse keeper this, lighthouse keeper that. Shut up. I'm sick of it. I'm not fit to be called a lighthouse keeper anymore. Dad, where are you going? Sorry you had to see him like this. So the rumor was true. Rumor? Oh, right. I suppose people would start talking about it, wouldn't they? I really have no idea what's gotten into him. Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk about? As you can see, the lighthouse Dad can't talk right now, but I'm here if you don't mind talking to me. The villagers need the lighthouse. I know, but there's nothing I can do. Only my dad knows how to work the lighthouse. Besides, it needs repairing first. And it's Dad who's always done all the inspections and repairs. I've been trying to fix it myself, but on my own, there's only so much I can do. So it's not as easy as just switching the light back on, I'm afraid. Sorry, there isn't more I can do. I'm sure we can work something out. Grease my palms? Huh? Are you sure? But what do you gain from helping? I'd like to see the lighthouse shining. Ah, I see. That's pretty nice of you, man. Thanks. Let's see what we can do then. First of all, could you come to the lighthouse with me? Once I see the exact state of it, I'll be able to tell you where you can help. By fetching stuff, I'm almost certain of that, because, let's be honest, there's not a lighthouse fixing minigame. There's no like, fishing's the closest thing to a minigame this game has that I found so far. But we can run as much as it makes any difference, which is not much. All right, come in. Excuse the mess. So this is what a lighthouse is like. I haven't tidied up properly, though. Sorry. What would you like to help me to help with? Let's see. Well, I'll have to fix the mechanics, so I'd like you to get the materials for me. But I'm gonna need quite a few of them. They're from monsters called Rabastos. Problem is, they live at the bottom of the sea. I usually buy these kinds of things from a traveling merchant, but they seem to be out of stock recently because of Lorelei. I'll check around the Coral Shrine. The Coral what? I don't know what that is, but it sounds like you have a good idea where to start. Glad I've got you to help. You'll probably need to defeat about 5 of them to get enough of the materials we need. Thanks. I know you can do it. Defeat Robustos. Those are those shell crawler guy things that are weak to crushing. All right. We're not gonna go do that today. It's already 7:30 in the evening. And we're not gonna do it tomorrow, because tomorrow we're gonna be quietus and going down to the Dungeon of Caranoid. But there is a this. This is the first time I've ever been on a trip. I'm not used to all this, but I'll try not to get in the way. Thanks again for taking me. No need, young lady. Huh? What are you doing in Shitola? Oh, are you the mayor of Lethe? Indeed I am. Don't tell me you sneaked out. No, no, I wouldn't do something so scandalous. I was right behind you when you left Lethe. I couldn't help but want to see my old friend. Almost broke my old back convincing the village to let me go. But they came round in the end. I know his voice makes me want to yawn. Well. Oh, you look just like him. Sorry? Especially those kind eyes of yours. Ah, they're just like his. Are you Zenith's granddaughter? Yes. I see, I see. He was right. You are a pretty lady indeed. Huh? Shall we take this somewhere else? It's been a while since my last visit to Shatola. I'd love to see the sea. Could you take us there by any chance? Ah, what a wonderful sound. The waves, the breeze. This brings back many lovely memories. I used to come here with uh, a lot with that feller. Yes, like I said, he makes me want to go on doing his voice. Did he ever tell you how we met? He said he met you on a trip to Lethe and the two of you just clicked. That's right. We were still little ones at the time. When we got older, we'd end up staying up all night, laughing and joking together. Those were the days. Mayor, I have to tell you something. Well, a few things. I'm listening. I see. 6 months ago, was it? He was always so strong and healthy on our travels. Yet he was the first to go. Tell me, why did you feel the need to hide it from me? Grandpa was always saying that he didn't want to worry you. Oh, that silly old fool. Overthinking things. I should have been honest and told you right from the start. I really am sorry, honestly. Wait for the mayor's reaction. Hmm, thank you. Pardon? You don't need to apologize. So what if someone else was writing those letters? I still enjoyed them. It was exciting waiting for the next one to come, and I had a fun time replying to them too. Grandpa felt the same way too. So did I, actually. Oh, did you now? No, please. Sorry, please forget I said anything. Hmm. In that case, I have something to ask of you. Sure. If you don't mind, would you be my new pen pal? Really? I mean it. It would make me very happy to be considered your new friend. Okay, then I will. Thank you so much. Wonderful. It would be my pleasure. Well, I'm glad that all worked out. And I didn't have to do anything. And all thanks to you. I knew I could count on you. Oh, I must get back to Lethe. Already? I'm afraid so. The village agreed to let me leave on the condition that I'd be back today. It's dark out, dude. Sorry to rush off like this, but I must be on my way. All right, see you then. In the next letter, or in the next letter. Oh, before I go, Haruhi, when you get back to Lethe, please stop by my house. I want to thank you. Really? Grandpa was right. He is a funny person. He can be so embarrassing sometimes. Not at all. I think he's a lovely mayor. I'll be looking forward to his letters. And I think that's. Yep, there's nothing left we can do in town today. So let's go back home, cook up some food in preparation for our dive into the dungeon tomorrow. Let's see. I'll put that in there. We'll go sell those thick skin things. They're worth about 100 gorilla each. They're not worth much. I don't know. Can't even buy a freaking carob seed from them. Yeah, hard skin. But what we can do is it's actually put those in there. We don't need those again. We do need what's the move to make alive? Not really anything. I guess we'll make some mountain stir fry. Right. Woo! Mountain stir fry. Woo, woo, woo. Put that in there. Check these. Well, that's not cooked 30 times. Boom. Right. Let's get to bed. We'll get to check out Caranoid tomorrow. Woohoo! Alright. Okay. 10 carrots, 2 hard skins. Hooray! Quietus, day 1. It says day 1, but there's only 1 day of quietus. But, alright, we'll come out here. Get to claim all of those juices that we kept. Have all these withered crops we can do. Oh, no, damn it. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. There we go. There we go. Harvest those and sell them. They don't sell for much. They're like 5 gorilla per. But we can now go over here, and you can see our well is glowing. To the dungeon of Caranoid. You see a light shining at the bottom of the well. Go down the well? Why, yes, I will. Funk. Flop. As we pass out and wake up at the bottom of the well. As Haruhi's just like, unfamiliar ceiling. This is what's at the bottom? You are inside the world, inside my memories. Creepy girl. Your body remains in the well, sleeping soundly. Only your consciousness was carried here. It was I who called you. I wanted to meet you, you who exist in my unknown. Why did you want to meet me? Why are you doing all of this with me? Hmm. I want you to show me why you were chosen. I will be waiting for you inside. The path ahead is filled with danger, but you will surely get by with the help of your friends. Your friends will support you if you want them to, since I will be there on the other side of those hardships. I'll see you there, Haruhi. You want to see why I was chosen, but you're the one who chose me, as far as I can tell. Because you're the one who shows up all the time with this stuff. I just have to want their help? And magically, we get Aria and company. Where was I? Where am I? But I was just... Haruhi, did you do this? Oh, so you're telling me a strange girl brings you here if you go near the well? Now, why would anyone do that? She wants us to go deeper. Well, then there's only one thing we can do. Believe every word of what she said and follow after her. There's no point in thinking about these things when it'd be faster just to find her and ask her directly. Anyway, let's get going. Well, okay then. Let's see. I'm gonna try and change my class. Let's do. Oh, I gotta do this. I'm technically in a dungeon now, I guess. Well, let's fish. There's a certain fish you can only catch here called the venom clam. See if we can catch one or two today. Yep, today. Come on, anytime. Stupid clams. And woohoo! Venom clam. There we go. We will need that for a recipe later on. I'm not too worried about it today, though. That's a much later recipe, I think. And there we go. Hopefully this is next two. Nope, that's a gazing carp. I really don't want to care about gazing carp. Those things are not worth anything. Alright, now we're here. We can switch out the party. Let's take Asol. We've got bonuses for him already. And then we will change to Fighter, Mage, Assault Savant. And here we go. Peek inside the well. It goes deeper. Continue? Yes. And this is your quietest dungeon. Woo! With these nice little purple glowing wells inside, bunch of them. Peek inside them. There seems to be something inside. Got stuff. Some of these are stuff you can only get in here. It's like corrupted dust and stuff like that, and you'll eventually get a recipe for a processing machine to uncorrupt them. And some of these will be monsters. And some will go down deeper like that. Let's not go down deeper just yet. Let's peek inside the well and find some stuff. Enemies leap out. Goblin memory. Zombie mushroom. Chaos gem. Star crystal. Peek inside the well. Enemies leap out. We can't do anything there. Switch. Crawlers. And yep, that's that floor done. You can set the well and jump down. Yep. I have no idea how deep this thing goes. What the max level would be. I don't know what the max level of the game itself is, so enemies leap out. Boom. Lorelei Steers, Star Crystal. Oh, Lorelei Steers, those are good. I think I mentioned it earlier, but those are what you use for the sprinkler recipes once you get them. Enemies leap out. Fragile memory. Fighting Planet Earth. I feel like we're fighting Captain Planet enemies here with some of the stuff, you know. Corrupted Earth. Polluted this. Sandstone. Oh, there we go. Search. Beacons at the well. Got a Chaos Gem. Have a drink. Yeah, there's no healing class as far as I can tell. Maybe there is for the last two, but I think all your healing comes from food and drinks. Which is kind of annoying, but whatever. I guess I understand the idea behind it, that, you know. Oh, let me just. All of these are the dice. Chaos powder, chaos powder, chaos powder, chaos powder. So the well, enemies leap out. And they are these guys. Pyro, liquid, star crystal, chaos powder, yada yada yada. It's at the well. Enemies leap out. Destroy the fire elements. Do 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 do. Fighting, 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 kicking butt, taking names, yada yada yada. Peek inside the well. Goes deeper? Sure. And now we got more. I mean, yeah, that was level 20 or something like that. 37. Whew. They updated the levels for those guys. So yeah, we'll come this way. Seems to be something. Ooh, stellar wheat seeds. Yeah, you can get some fun and interesting things down here sometimes. And there's stuff that you can only get down here, as far as I can tell. Meat is not one of them, although it's quality meat, so you know. Progress. Um, Goes deeper? Yeah, we'll go ahead. Level 5. We're gonna have a fight here. Yep. Against a bunch of these guys. Let's get this for this. It's one of the reasons I like the fighter classes. It's such a good AoE job. I mean, stuff like the mechanic is good for debuffing, or like the Shadow Walker for poisoning or putting other status effects, but when you just got a group of enemies jumping up on you and you want to do damage to them, all boom, fighter is your go-to. All right, everything's dead. Now we get to come up here. Get a Canelo doll, Chaos Gems, Chaos Powder. Let's unlock that. Take a break. All right, peek inside the well. Let's keep going. Down to level 10. These are going to be level 25 enemies this time around. So, peek inside. Got Pyro Liquid. This is not as good as what I got from the last time I was doing this for my stream, for the episode on this. There was some lot of good stuff there that, you know, was unique to their Pyro Liquid. You get a lot of that from Cress's character quests. Enemies leap out and throw fire at you. Yeah, this is really better when you have like your second tier stuff. A lot easier. Well, you'll start getting things like for mage, we'll get you resistance to magical damage. Fighter gives you resistance to physical damage. You'll also pick up bonuses to both types of damage as well for the respective character or job type. So, in fact, let's take a look. I can, in fact, get a job upgrade. Let's see. I can do Electro 2 or Bolt Impulse. Ooh. Let's do the Electro 2 for now. Because that's good against the horse things. I forget what they're called. Goes deeper. Yes. Continue down into this map. That is a lot of open space. You can set the well. Enemies leap out. Chaos powder. So we are getting some good drops from this place. And it goes deeper. Hooray! I do want to get to the. I think it's the 10th floor is where you get the chaos. Oh, I didn't want to fucking do that. Oh well, we'll catch one. Maybe I'll get the another clam. But yeah, there's. I think it's the 10th floor. In the chests at the end, you get. I think it's that floor is where you get the recipe for the thing that cleans all the stuff that you get down here, like the corrupted chaos powder and your. Oh no! Don't do that. There's a. Ah, okay, that's what it is. That's why I was thinking it was something I could pick up. I forgot that that does that for the fishing spots as well. Silver Goblin. But yeah, like if I go into my backpack, you can see like Chaos Powder can't be used in this state. Star Crystals I can sell. Chaos Gems can't be used in this state. Polluted Earth can't be used in this state. So on. There's one of the machines that you can make. You get the recipe from down here somewhere that lets you do exactly that. Purify those and use them for stuff. I don't know what they're used for. That's a chapter 6 and beyond thing. But eventually you'll have uses for them, I imagine. But you also get like star crystals you can sell for a little bit of Grilla. You know, there's money to be made down here. Enemies leap out again. Kill the goblin fast. And then do the Zoe, or whatever it's called. Alright, let's drink, drink. Yeah, quality juices are much needed. Because, you know, you start getting these really nice, lots of hit points. Yeah, that's the one thing you get a lot of when you do level up. So these 600, 700 things, don't heal as much as they, do early on. And there's not a lot of good heavier hitting drinks and stuff. Food is where you get most of your good healing from. See, I think they should just sneak past them to the wherever the heck it frickin' well is. Yep, there it is. There's only one well on this floor, so go on down. And now we are on floor 10. So we got another fight, if you will. Let's see. Fighter, okay. /2, very nice. I'll do more damage with that now. And these things are thankfully weak to fire. Okay. Oh, and it apparently scared me away. Boom, we got to kill one. Which also tells me I can probably go and kill the ones in the Keegan Canyon. If we want to check those out, because those are nice. They do drop accessories. When you start killing the fears. So that's this way. 7 p.m. Star crystals. Chaos cleaner recipe. There you go. That's what I was talking about. So we will go back home. Or let's just go to the entrance. Yeah. We have time. We have energy. Let's catch some more venom clams while we talk. And then we'll go back out and sell here in a few. But yeah, that's the extent of everything here. It is what it is. Um, that shows you what this whole thing is about. The Caranoid. You can do basically 10 floors to a day. You hit 15 if you're really good. You get lucky on the here's where the way down is, but I think it's actually more beneficial to do the things within and catch your stuff because there's some unique food drops, like cooking and crafting ingredients that you can drop in there. So, nice. Multiple venom clams in a row. I don't think we get a recipe for that until chapter 5, though. But we'll put them into our storage box. We'll sell the gazing carp. We'll sell the star crystal thingies that worth, sell for money. Everything that says it just sells for money. Um, this will be the last fish. We'll hop out. We'll go back to the farm. See what we can sell. See if we can craft the new thing. I don't think we can. But it doesn't hurt to try. Work home, restore all our health. Oh, no, it does not restore health this time. So, can't be used in estate. Earns money when shipped. That'll be nice. I think those are about 100 per, so that's 1,600. Can't be used in estate. Earns money. So let's go sell some stuff. Even if all we get from this today is, basically 2,000 or so Grilla. It's more than we had before, and that'll give us money to buy seeds for the summer. A lot of summer seeds are repeatable harvest ones, like Nemean tomatoes and so on. Let's see. Chaos Cleaner. Yes, we can make one. Excellent. Then let's go do that. In fact, let's make two. These are good to have. Nothing from that. Um, let's see. We'll put. Got a cheese maker there, but we don't have anything to make cheese with. There they are. Let's grab one of each of these. Go plant our things. And then off to bed. Let's plant the two side by side if we can. Hey, boom. And now off to bed. Woohoo! And so now you guys have to see a bit of what the quietest dungeon is with real-time play and not a just kind of demonstrating. Got 2 levels. Very nice. Withered crops, yeah, those are sell for not much. Oh, the star crystals are 1,000 each. Or no, they were 100 each, that's right. And the gazing carp aren't even 100 each, so yeah, we're not 2,000 level, but we made money. Day one of the new season, this is going to be very heavily focused on taking care of all our stuff. And we're also acquiring a new fairy today. There's some commotion outside. Oh great, I get to do 3 different fairy voices now. This is going to be fun. So, is the summer season safe? More or less. Bless the sirens. Good morning. And this is... What's all this noise so early in the morning? Oh good, there are more of you. Is that tone really necessary? We are the great fairies! You should be delighted to see us! Whoa, I'm so happy. I'm the fairy the summer sees light. It's a pleasure. Oh, right. Nice to meet you. Anyway, Haruhi, I'll leave the rest to you. It's like she doesn't care about us at all. That's because you lied to us. I'm sorry I did that. Well, what do you need? You're gonna help with the farm, obviously. You don't work, you don't eat. Right, Haruhi? That's the least we can do. I'd like you to help with the farm. The farm? I suppose I could water the crops or something. Very well. I look forward to working with you, Flambe. This is gonna be tough. We're gonna name her um, uh, Drizzle. We're doing with a cooking theme this time around. A new Drizzle order has been added. That's all our fairy orders. So, let's go check them out. See what we've already completed. We made a feed baker. Yep. Fixed 5 areas with a repair kit. 10 areas. And we got dessert maker and sprinklers. Woohoo! Job panels. Fish 5 times. Fix 15 areas. Jam maker and water skills. And unlock job panel. All right. So now we can water 3 things in a wide spot area. And we can make dessert makers and jam makers and sprinklers. Sprinklers are huge, but we're going to advance her a little bit and get the sprinkler too. We'll make 1 sprinkler for now. Because these work kind of like the sprinkler one is like your quality sprinklers from Stardew Valley. It does 1 square in all directions around you. It doesn't have you don't have a lesser one that's just the cross. Um, and then, your level 2 and level 3 go up. So let's do a thing. We have all a bunch of new things here. New summer products. Dear Haruhi, the season of dry, hot sun is upon us. How will you spend your summer? We are pleased to announce new items for sale. Crop seeds that can be planted in summer. Buy now while stocks last. From the general store owner. Castle Lewis Times. Greetings, citizens. The summer bulla that floated in the coastal waters of Shatola have been cleared. This is all thanks to the Intelligence Division's long-running investigation into the matter. We, the Lewis Kingdom Brigade, continue to work hard to ensure citizens' safety. While investigations are ongoing, please avoid the waters surrounding the summer seaslight until permission is given. The area poses no immediate threat to life unless close contact is made. Castle Lewis Intelligence Division. And these are character quest invitations from Emo. I will be singing at the bar again. I am okay. A lot of sad and painful things have happened, but I'm okay. I will be singing at the bar in Shatola as normal. I hope you will come and listen. An invitation to my grand presentation. I feel we got off on the wrong foot when we first met, so I'm sending you this letter to thank you for all your help with the Lorelei, and also to offer an update in the world of your favorite legendary inventor. I will be holding a presentation and would love for you to participate. I promise you won't be disappointed. So please stop by the atelier. I look forward to seeing you. Signed, Hein. So let's take a look. We have these. These harvest every single day. I plant this there. And all right. Bam. All right. Bam. One there. Maybe I should buy an upgrade to the farm now that we got better stuff for most everything else. It will be better when we get the Earth Fairy. We'll get all these rocks out of the way. She gives you basically a charge up that lets you hit the big ones like those. And bam! That's what we have access to. Oh, we can do one more. And one right there. Let's go plant our automatically renewing ones. So we've got Markhorn takes a while. Well, it's only 4 days. It's not too bad. Bellhop seeds. Uh, curry. Nope. Dominion tomatoes. Yes. Paprika and garlic and Markhorn. We'll plant those later once we have more space. But as you can see, we've got a lot of stuff taking up space right now. Gas cleaner, got Cosmo Powder, Cosmo Gem. Those can be used for stuff in crafting and fortification of weapons, apparently, later on. We gotta... Nope, we didn't put it in there. So... Let's go buy more seeds. Start with... running into town over here in Lethe and getting our farm upgrade, level 3. Yeah, we're gonna run. First day of the season is usually going to be spent getting everything put together. Build more stuff. Level 3 farm size. Oh, wow. Okay, no, we're not buying that today. We're going to do some cooking and finish getting more spaces, I think. I think that's what we're going to work on in the coming days. Let's see. What can we buy here that we don't already have access to? Or that we didn't, I should say. I think it's just more corn added in, yeah. We'll add that in later in the season, because those will be fall. Um, yeah, let's go get some more summer specific crops. More corn, that will make good money once we start getting harvesting and selling more corn. Um, but like we've only got 2 for I think it's either the bellhop or the paprika. So we'll get a few more of those. And then if we have the money for it after we get some stuff, then we'll go back and get the farm upgrade, which we can then put money to for see, we've got 12 of those, 10 of those. Bellhop seeds, yeah. Let's get uh, 6 of those. Yeah, we're good with that now. So let's go home, plant some crops, finish some side quests, make some money. It's getting late on the day here, so this will probably be our last day in game anyways today. And then tomorrow, or next week rather, we will get our we'll get started on the rest of chapter 3. But in the meantime, let's see. Let's do bellhop seeds. All right. Shitola paprika. We'll do over here. We'll put the bar corn over here. And get the garlic down. And Nebian tomatoes. Let's finish off what we got. These. Um, Yeah, I'll do garlic seed, garlic seed, garlic seed, garlic seed, and marcorn, marcorn. Boom. Okay. So now we can at least oh, change that over and water much faster. Let's see. And there we go. All right, we got all our farm stuff done. We're not gonna do much. Just a little mushroom or something. No, we got plenty of meat. We'll eat some meat. So we have some food in our belly to restore stamina. And then we will go finish up some side quests today and call it a night on this stream at the end of in-game day. Because we want to make some money. We want to have that 8,000 so we can get the farm upgraded, hopefully. Make more money. That's the way you're going to make money off your farm. Um, so this will be the last quest, I think, for Lethe Village, too. So that'll unlock a fairy order completion thing. So progress all around. Woohoo! Talk to the mayor. Oh, it's you, Harvey. Thank you for your help earlier. I truly appreciate it. Did the village get mad at you? I made it just in time. I was cutting it close, though. Either way, they still got mad at me. I'm glad it was you who helped me. I received some very sad news, but at the same time, something good came of it too. Now you have a girlfriend to write to. What are you trying to get at? Oh, while you're here, I was thinking of asking you if you would continue writing in my place in case anything happened to me. If I die, would you keep in contact with that girl for me? Live a long and happy life instead. Oh, relax. I'm just playing with you. I ain't kicking the bucket anytime soon. And that's all we had to do to make some money. Only 500 though. Did make a recipe and some sandwiches though. So, hey, free sandwiches. Ish. Alright, so we are done with that village requests. We've got some in the Jade Forest, I believe. And the uh, Coral Shrine. Got a couple of Nemia to go pick up. Uh, I think we made it to Argent last time. So there's probably side quests there too. But let's make some money so that next time we can afford to buy our 8,000 gorilla upgrade. So, come in here. I think his thing's on the other side, but let's see what all else is in here. Yeah, it's just him on that side. Nope, there's two. Okay, there's two places in here we gotta go. Both on the other side. But thankfully, this is a pretty quickly to get around thing, because this is one of those twisting and winding and unlocking bridges and blah blah blah. So beat up these level 13 goblins while we're in our level 30s. Oh, the goblin resisted that. Let me take a look at that. What did they resist? They resist sage. So either she switched her element or she defaults to sage. Oh, I'll test that when I see my next goblins. Oh yeah, there's a bomb point over there. I forgot there were bomb points that we hadn't unlocked bombs yet. So let's come down here. Switch. Test. Nope. Well, it looks like it's a blend of them based on where you are in the combo. Anyways, blow some stuff up. And come up here and get chest for Hermit's Root, which is one of the things that you put into your fermenting barrels. I think it gets you either soma or something else. There's different recipes you get from things. I'll definitely want to work on that in the coming days. I'll have to play on my normal playthrough, or my solo one, whatever you want to call it, so I can get to out of the winter into spring to start looking at some stuff and share. Because I'm out of peaches, I think, on mine. There's a lot of spring crops I don't have on mine. Because I got to Nemia later and thing. I took my sweet time. Oh, it's this guy, right? I forgot about him. Vuvuzela, named after that annoying tube thing. Blah blah blah. There's no way humans follow Vuvuzela all this way. There he is! Get him! Blah. They still follow. Must remember to add stubborn to human section of Land Thing Encyclopedia. Oh, I want to argue that. The game's up, Sahagan! Give us back our treasure! It's a dead end! There's nowhere left to run! Glubum, how terrible to chase Vuvuzela into dead end. You ran here on your own? Why'd you run into the forest anyway? Wouldn't it have made more sense to go into the sea? Reason for that is deeper than ocean, Glub. Vuvuzela panicked and ran in wrong direction. Yo, has this Sahagan got his head screwed on right? Rox, remember what Mom and Dad said about saying mean things? Silence! Vuvuzela is formidable, Sahagan. One day become sovereign, Sahagan. A sovereign? Never heard of one of those. Sounds important. Do you think it's more important than King Louis? I don't care. Just give us back our treasure, please. Allie's right. You're not getting away this time. Get it? Blah blah blah. Man's right. Nowhere left to run. Take treasure. Here. That was almost too easy. Why couldn't you have done that sooner? But wait. But first, humans let Vuvuzela escape, Glub. Don't trust humans not to thump poor Vuvuzela when handing over treasure, see? It's up to something. Human overthinks. Fine, we'll let you escape. Blah blah blah. Vuvuzela likes reasonable humans. All right, time to split the treasure. What kind of treasure is it? Hold up, this isn't it. Look, it's a fake. What Rock's holding in his hands is nothing more than a grubby mud ball. I knew they were up to something. Blah 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 blah. Vuvuzela cleverest. You fall for such easy trick. Humans really are simple. You say Vuvuzela had head on wrong? Well, who has wrong head now? Ah, you tricked us! Blah blah blah. Now Vuvuzela escaped. And this time Vuvuzela will go to sea, Glub. We have to catch him quick! Right, let's go back to Stola. Yeah! Okay. Let's see. Fastest way back would be this way. Run, 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 run! Change classes. I really like the fighter class. And I've said that a lot, but it's got a good balance. It makes you tanky as heck once you get it up there too. And here's Nina. Where is he? So, oh, you followed me here? There could be monsters out here. There are monsters out here. But I, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't rest until I saw it with my own eyes. I told you it was dangerous. I know, but you can't stop a woman in love. I promise to listen to you from now on. So please help me find the bartender. Have you seen him by any chance? Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to start searching then. Wait, hide! Hurry up, he's coming this way. Long time no see. You're looking well as always. So, do you have it? Yes, here it is. Thank you. Sorry to keep troubling you with this. Don't worry about it. It's my job. See you again in a week's time. Did you see that? Did look like a romantic date. I can't believe it. There was clearly something to do with work. Why did he have to come all the way out here to get it, though? Anyway, I'm just glad it wasn't a secret date. Whew, he really got me there. He's such a meanie. That's what I like about him. Creepy stalker. Anyway, now I know that he hasn't been having a secret affair. Shall we go back to Shatola? Wait, maybe I can still catch up to him. Then we can go back to Shatola together. I'm going on ahead. See you later. Let's meet up again at the tavern. Run away! All these people who have their heads not screwed on right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Doosh, doosh, doosh. I feel like we should put these fights to like some kind of like a good thump beat, like dum 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 Boom, boom, boom. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's the strong bed techno thing. Well, let's build the medicine first. All right. It's cool berries, firelight fruits, good stuff all around. And down to Shatola to finish up a quest. I don't think we're probably not going to finish up the Sahagan, but we'll get something for the. Let's see. Yeah, it's a continuation icon, not a finishing up icon. So we'll just go up here. We'll finish up with her. Get our payment. Continue the Sahagan. Watch him run into the sea or something. I guess it happens to the best of us. I was bound to get burnt playing with fire, falling for the charms of a bad guy. I got so wrapped up in it that I didn't notice the person who was there for me all along. Life really is bittersweet. Did the bartender turn you down? No, that's not it. I just realized that I've been clueless about someone's affection. They've done so much for me. They put me first and came to my rescue even though they didn't have to. They loved me all this time and I was blind to it. Lady, you're getting creepy. You're already into someone else. You should know. The person who's in love with me is you. Yup, it's you. Huh? Don't be shy. If you didn't love me, then why did you stick by me all this time? I tried to say no. Oh, you're so silly. But I like that about you. But I know what you really meant. Oh my gosh, we have no time to lose. We have to find a house for our new life together. I can't wait to start this new chapter with you, Haruhi. Ah, sorry, you haven't actually said anything yet. You haven't stopped talking long enough. Sorry. So anyway, I want to know what you think. Should we furnish the house in traditional Shitola style? Or Nemia style? It's all the rage these days. Or don't tell me, you want to move to Arjen? Oh my gosh, Haruhi, you're spoiling me. I would love that. We're moving up in the world. What better time to go than now? Arjen, here I come. I hope you've got a lovely house ready for us. I'll be waiting for you to join me, Haruhi. Come dressed warm, okay? Psycho sucker! But hey, we got 1,500 Grilla, more paprika seeds, and some roly-poly prawns. So, we got that at least. And let's go to the beach. We're not going to do any of the character quests today. We might do a bunch of those tomorrow. Or, I mean, next week, rather. Tomorrow in-game. Human, so slow. The Sahagan! He's going into the sea! Vuvuzela wins! The shiny belongs to Vuvuzela! Ah, he's getting away! Blah, 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 blah. Humans can't find Vuvuzela at home in Siren settlements. But humans can't follow that far, no matter how stubborn. Blah, 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 blah. Toast to the shiny. Cheers to sovereign. Live life forever, humans. It's gone. No, is it all over? No, it's not over yet. Do you know where that Sahagan's house is? Huh? You're telling me you went there with Mr. Hein once already? That's so cool. It's too soon to give up now. Then let's go see Mr. Hein right away. Yeah! Do, 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 do. Go to Heinz Atelier. Let's see what it's going to have first. Get that Sahagan. Oh, let's let me pick. Nice. Why, Harvey, your family just grows larger by the day, doesn't it? Mr. Hein, we need your help. We gotta get to the chloral shrine thingy. The coral shrine? May I ask why? You explained the situation to Hein. I see. So you're chasing Asahagen to the coral shrine because it made off with your treasure, is that right? You gotta help us, Mr. Hein. Oh, well now, how can I refuse such an earnest request? Very well, I'll let you use the Piazola. But just this once, understand? We'll definitely catch that Sahagan now. Considerate thanks for taking the time to go into detail about what happened, Harvey. Especially considering you could have easily gone behind my back and taken the Fiasola without saying a word. All right, we should get going. I'm so excited. What do you want to think it's like at the Coral Shrine? It's certainly not a playground, so be extra careful, understand? Harvey, I leave them in your care. Don't you worry, Mr. Hein. We'll be on our best behavior. We won't do anything bad, promise. That's all I ask. Okay, everyone. Bon voyage. We're coming for you, stupid Sahagan. Yay! Let's go see if we can get any of that done today. All right, so kids, we got another episode little here thing for them. Wow, what is this place? It's so pretty. There's been a place like this hiding the sea this whole time? Look over there. Blah, 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 blah. Blah. Huh? Blah, blah, blah. Why are humans here? Vuvuzela, you won't get away this time. Persistent humans. Follow poor Vuvuzela all the way down here. Anyway, Vuvuzela flees. Glum. After him. Be careful, it's dangerous down here. We know you know. We know, we know. Now let's go. Yay! Hurry, taking all these kids into dungeons all the time, you know? Alright, so we are in here now, and he is up there. And there's another one up there. Okay. So let's red leaf. All right, Vuvuzela. I gotta kick your butt. Blah blah blah. Stupid, stubborn humans. No, stubborn, not strong enough word. Club. No word. Stubborn. Vuvuzela update landing encyclopedia. You're not getting away. Now hand over the treasure. Fine. It's time humans witness Vuvuzela's true power. Return the treasure. Vuvuzela. Battle mode. Engage. And he's now taking continuous damage. Woohoo! Club, how is human so strong? Wow! Blah. Vuvuzela doesn't have enough lives to keep fighting scary Human. Give us back our treasure! Blub, blub. Fine. Vuvuzela, get back. It better not be another fake. It's not. Look. Blah, blah, blah. Poor Vuvuzela's dream to become sovereign Sahagan. You keep talking about that. What is it? I've never heard of anything like that. Sovereign Sahagan is title given to leader of Vuvuzela's Sahagan tribe. It belongs to Sahagan, who holds the shiniest of shinies. You stole our treasure because you wanted to become the leader of your tribe? Still no excuse. Blah, 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 blah. Vuvuzela was so close to getting Gil of his dreams. Never forget this, humans, because Vuvuzela will remember forever. Vuvuzela will educate next 3 generations of human injustice. Never forget, love. There he goes. At least we don't have to chase him anymore. We got our treasure back. Oh yeah, the treasure. Yeah. It's not another fake, is it? It's the real deal, don't you worry. Rocks, right. Let's show the grown-up our treasure. Yeah, we promised to share it with them. After all. What kind of treasure is it? This... How is it sparkling? What do you think? Pretty cool, right? This is our treasure. The shining Dorodango. Isn't it just another mud ball? Hee this one's special though. Polishing it becomes a Dorodango. We spent 3 whole weeks on it. Okay, here's your share. It's a symbol of our friendship. They match too. They're like friendship bracelets, but mud balls. We all work together to get this treasure back from that Sahagan. Yeah, we can call ourselves Team Dorodango. Team Dorodango? I like the sound of that. Go Team Dorodango! Yay! Welcome to the team. Go Team Dorodango. Yay! Still, we got fish, seeds, and grilla. And it is 8 o'clock, and we are low on stamina, so let's go return back to the house, or the farm. And we can finish up more side quests next time when we have the full day ahead of us. And I guess I'll have to play this a little bit this week to do my special stuff or the what all you can ferment into drinks and what all juices you get from them. Because I think they're all called juices. But in the meantime, let's get some stuff here. Okay, we need those. Take pink aloe. You can make a juice out of that. Um, grab 9 of those. Um, that. And one of those. And that should be able to fill up all of our... Oh, I forgot the stuff for those. Okay. So we'll start to do those. Let's get, see, there are these. Yep, there we go. And there we go. All our crafting machines. We don't have enough money. Let's see. We have, yeah, we're about 2,000 gorillas shy of that, but we do have, I guess, a bunch of tingle things. Yeah, the tingle radish. Let's sell 9 of those. That'll give us some money. And take that. And, yep, okay. We will make ourselves some money. Build some bombs. Since we're running low, we're on our last one. There we go. See what we got. Yep, completed all the quests in the village. Harvested plum lemons. 3 side quests in Stola. Made a sprinkler. All right. Go to sleep. See what we made. How we have progressed. Ooh, 4770. Now we can afford that upgrade. So we will buy that next time. For now, though, we're going to call it a day. Oh, that story's going to advance for a little bit here first. Let's see what we got to do for that. All right, she's going to talk about the. No, no, this is not that. Hey, hey! Some weird pony with a horn came to the farm the other day. You must mean the unicorn. Yeah, him, the hoity-toity one. Ah, but now that I think about it, he was looking pretty gloomy. I think he lives in the forest south of here. Would you go check on him when you have a minute? An epilogue to this chapter. Oh, wait, no, we got more stuff going on now. There's some commotion outside. I think this is the water side biome being unlocked. There's some commotion over in that direction. So we go wandering, wandering, roaming, roaming. Well, that's new. Ah, we've been found already. That was fast. Well, what do you think of this waterside biome we made? You made this? We sure did. I made it all bubbly and then drizzle out of the splashiness. Think our biome is kind of like a new farm. Some of our cute little veggie friends prefer to live in water, so you can grow them here on this waterside biome. It's a good thing, you know. Yeah, you could look a little happier about it. Is that it? Do you even know the meaning of the word happy? I'm over the moon. That's more like it. This means you'll now be able to grow crops that you couldn't grow before. So take care of them. Oh, and just in case you couldn't tell, you won't need to water the plants in here. Efficient, right? May you grow lots of sweet and yummy vegetables. And don't forget to show us when your cute little veggies are all grown up. You unlocked the waterside biome. You can use biomes during spring, summer, and fall. Yep. So, for examples, let's come out here before we finish up today. Pull out. We have 4 honeyflower seeds and 2 nectar cane seeds. So we can do so. Doop, doop. And the nectar cane. We'll probably buy more of these next time. But nice thing is, I don't have to pay attention to these. I just gotta remember to check on them every couple days in game. But we'll come up here, show you guys something I didn't show you in a previous session, because I didn't have it yet when I did the video. This guy. Just first. Lorelai's Tears. Very nice. Go to start fishing, and who dares to interrupt my sleep? Hey, you. Who are you? This is my hill. You got that? I should be asking you the same thing. What? You found me here sleeping. Clubbum. What a beautiful house. Oh, I get it. You want to present that house to me. That's really nice of you. You know what they say about kindness, right? It keeps the doctor away. That's my house. What? You dare to own a house? I don't even own a house. Whew, I'm getting all discombobulated. I should really stop getting my fins in a twist over everything these humans do. I am a Sahagin. I own this hill. You want to live on this hill? Then you've got to pay. I've got to get the land tax people off my back, you see. So here's what you can do for me. Out there in the world somewhere are very special kinds of fish. They're called rare fish. You're gonna catch them and bring them to me. Got that? Very simple, I know. You look reluctant. Don't you know who you're talking to? Fine, I have no choice. I will give you a reward if you bring me the rare fish. We got a deal? I will let you in on a little secret. I know a trick for how to catch the rare fish. Come closer. Taught you how to catch rare fish. Your fishing knowledge is now level 2, which means I can now catch quality fish. There, now you know what to do. I'll leave the rest up to you. If I can just get my hands on those rare fish, I'll be a Saha King in no time. Oh, you didn't hear that. You just focus on catching those rare fish. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, bye for now. And now we will save up here to remind me next time. That way I know to check for seeds that we have the waterside biome, because we need to get the coconut trees seeds. We're going to need to get more stuff, because we want those. I mean, we can grow them throughout the fall too, the summer and fall and spring when it comes back, but not in winter. So we want to have as much as we can prepped for winter. Anyways, for now, that is going to call quits for today. It's been a lot longer than the last few sessions, but definitely join in on the discussion in the Discord, on Twitter. Let me know below. What do you guys want to see in videos? I've got one idea for next week, but keep it up. Let me know. In the meantime, see ya!